All right, our next quick fire is from South Africa, where a man went on his X handle and he tweets and suggests the experience of being caught cheating is the most traumatic event for a man.
Whoa.
For a man who does he fall under one of the ultimate traumas. Now, I'm going to ask you, have you ever been caught cheating?
Yeah.
And what was your reaction?
Oh my God. I think
trying to remember which one out of the many times.
there was a major one.
Yeah.
A major one. It became bigger and bigger and bigger over time. In fact, one of the issues I had with Two-Face was because of that. The night I had issues with Two-Face, my wife asked about that cheating.
Oh, okay.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
I think it was in Agungi. I had a fight at home.
Oh, okay.
And then I had to leave home. Then I went to a guest house, and then she was supposed to come and meet me there, and then she didn't come, and then I was just pissed off.
Oh.
And I called a side chick.
Oh my God.
And then next thing I'll see, midnight, or maybe at 4 a.m. in the morning, Essie was at the door knocking.
Wow.
Oh, open this door, but I don't open it.
Oh, because someone was inside.
I don't open the door.
Okay.
It took 2 years later.
Yeah.
When we were sitting at that table with Two-Face and Annie and all of us, my wife was there and she was like, Olawale, 2 years ago,
on that particular day,
there was a girl in your room. Oh, is there not? I said, that's why I did not open. There was somebody there. I had to confess 2 years later.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, if I said there was nobody there, I'll be a liar in public.
All right.
And I will never be able to go past it.
Okay.
That reputation.
So that honesty helps.
That was the moment I had to confess the truth because I could not go past it. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, thank you for being honest. No judgment here.
It's not easy to be honest.
Can you be honest?
Well, if I'm going to be honest, right?
For it, so.
So this issue, right? If I'm going to talk about this stuff, before I got married, my wife came to visit me at home, right? And she found me watching, I don't even know what happened. Why I didn't even lock the gate or lock the doors. So she just entered into my apartment. And she just, nothing was happening. Take note, nothing was happening between me and this person. We're just on the bed. We're watching a movie.
You're on the bed.
You're on the bed.
See, guy,
what are you talking about? Moving on. Guy, we need to ask you. You're on the bed. You don't qualify.
You cannot move on. Let me explain myself. Bro, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You had no intentions.
Bro, nothing happened. We were see this matter. We are still talking about it in my marriage. We have not had any yet. Bro, I was watching movie, but she entered. Immediately she entered, and it's look like this. I said good afternoon.
Your brain twitched.
I said good afternoon.
There was a malfunction. You're like,
and she just saw us and she just walked out, bro. If you see the way I was pushing the car, she was driving like that. I was pushing.
But wait, before I go to guys, honest question. What were you doing on the bed?
Bro, we're watching a movie. I'm not even joking.
On the bed.
Lie. We were watching a movie.
With the woman.
When Shaggy sang, it wasn't me. He had this guy.
Guys, why wouldn't you believe me? Why would you believe me?
Have you had any experience? Have you ever been cheated?
Sorry. One house. What were you saying?
Again, say it again.
Repete.
Oh, when it comes to cheating, you want to bring
Yes.
Spray Naira, I know they involved. But now cheating, you want to hear what I'm... Okay. Anyway, so let me just... almost similar to on the bed watching movie.
Okay.
On the bed gang.
Before I got married, when I was of the world, do you understand? I had committed certain atrocities. Do you understand? And I was very.
When you're not the most faithful man in Lagos.
When I wasn't faithful.
I can hear it in the lingua.
When I was unfaithful. When I was not faithful. I had fallen and I had been caught because I don't hide stuff. Do you understand? I express myself the way I am. But when I now realize that I've committed as a married man now, that hasn't happened. But when I was single in those days and I was of the world, I had fallen victim to certain situations whereby I was caught. Okay. And yes, it is traumatic, but not as the most traumatic thing that could possibly happen to a man. You were caught, you were caught. That shouldn't dictate a certain level of trauma or who you are as a man.
There was no cut here. There was no cut.
Yet.
There was no cut.
No cut.
Because you didn't get into the act.
There was no, bro. Why can't you guys just believe?
Who is this person? Wait, calm down.
No, please. I don't even talk about the person right now. Is married to a pastor.
Where's the wife? Where's the wife?
The person is married to a pastor.
Where's the wife anyway?
My wife is at a dinner now. She's at Wema
So
Bank.
you're good. All right.
Do you know why I believe you? Because there was a time I was living in an apartment that we were sharing rooms. Then there was a time my wife came. She surprised me very early in the morning, and I left my room to another room, and I was on the bed with another person. We're not watching movie. We're pressing phone.
Even worse. You were pressing phone.
I was not pressing the word.
So that means that you were close.
No, we were just gisting and stuff. So here's the whole thing. My girlfriend came in and stood at the door and was just watching us pressing phone. And then when I now saw, I was like, hey, come inside now. I was just so free about it. She was the one that now called me and said, come.
What's going on?
Did you spend the night in this room? I said, no, I was in my room. I just came in here and we were gisting. She was like, okay. Then we now went to my room and that was it. So I understand where you're coming from.
Absolutely. Like
people just read the room wrong.
I'm telling you.
The good thing
it was an awkward position. I won't lie to you. It was an awkward position. She saw me.
Brymo was honest. You were semi-honest.
Don't forget.
You didn't give us any honesty.
Don't forget that I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Even if I decide to cage my penis and lock it up,
You can write a song about it.
they will find out. They will decode out. They will find
I
you.
go find out, okay.
There's no way I can avoid that situation.
Yeah.
But it became part of the reasons why I stopped having friends. I started minding my business more.
Yeah.
So that I could avoid less and less of that kind of situation. Because at the end of the day, the more of my female fans that I sleep with, the less money I make.
Brymo has confessed another thing on the black table.
That's the truth.
But because we want to save Brymo, we'll take a quick break. Before he gets himself into trouble. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll go for our hot topic. And then, hopefully, these guys don't get themselves into trouble any further. It's still the black table, the ultimate men's guide. We'll see you right after the break.
Olamide, what